What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh wait, I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promise to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy-to-use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. Welcome. Let me I've been trying to get this shit to work the entire time, so give me a second. Let me get a sip of water here, man. Welcome to the breakdown, by the way. Episode 738, right? Man, sometimes there are days where your hair looks like ridiculously good, man. Like today's one of those days where I'm sorry to talk about myself. Not sorry. Fuck it. Not sorry. But today's one of those days where I was looking, I was like, man, fuck, nailed it. Nailed it. And then there's some days it's like, man, I can't get it to work. I can't get my hair to cooperate with me. I don't know if anybody's ever had those kind of days. I know some of you guys don't got hair, and a lot of you guys don't take showers, whatever. You wear fucking baseball caps and shit. But for those who know what I'm talking about. Anyway, welcome to the breakdown. Episode 738, sponsored by Midnight. The title sponsor, Midnight. Yo, Midnight. I'm going to talk to Charles tomorrow. Charles will be on tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. Or I think it's Friday. I don't even know. I think it's tomorrow. Anyway, Anyway, look, I'm about to protest Midnight City. Okay, all my agent is doing is mining and sleeping. Okay, I am way more energetic than my agent. We'll have to have a conversation. Okay, we'll have to have a conversation. Okay, all right. Also, Polymarket. Polymarket is the official prediction market sponsor of the breakdown. Yes, that is right. Of the breakdown. That's right. Cake Wallet, the most secure, one of the most secure wallets in our industry. If you're going to use a hot wallet, okay? You'll use a hot wallet. And you want to go ahead and store your Litecoin, your Bitcoin, your Monero, your Zcash, and then hopefully your Midnight in the future. I don't know if that'll. Vic, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just saying, I'm throwing it out there. Then go ahead and use Cake Wallet, okay? And check out Cake Pay, all right? And Quad Network is another sponsor on this show. All right. All right. What do you guys want to talk about? Because I already know. I know what you guys want to talk about. I know what you guys. I know exactly what you guys want to talk about. By the way, we are 14 minutes in and everything's working. This is crazy. Now, I probably jinxed it just now. I've probably done something to jinx this moment right now. But it feels good. It feels good to stare at my screens and they're all working. Now, for some reason, I have a feeling, because Landy's backstage, for some reason I feel like once Landy comes in, something's gonna fuck up, okay? And maybe it's just, I have a feeling Landy is doing something. I feel like Landy has remotely got into my fucking computers. Let's see, I'm here, which means yeah, absolutely. 100%. By the way, Landy does have his show tonight. You can tune into the market update. I think he has it tonight. 9 p.m. Usually Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Fridays is 8 p.m. and he comes together with all the boys that do horoscope readings. Okay. So if you want to get a horoscope reading, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Fridays. If you want to know how Jupiter is aligning with Mars and Venus and Mercury and shit and retrograde and stuff, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Times on Fridays. Tonight I'll be on 8 p.m. At 8 p.m. I think I might have been. He might not invite me. I don't even know what's happening there, but I will be on Rob Nelson's show at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll discuss everything politics. Okay, because I do talk politics. Though on Threads, I didn't talk about politics yesterday. I don't think I talked about politics yesterday on Threads. I think I talked about how LeBron James left the Lakers. And today, Mitch Robinson went ahead and signed with the Celtics. You signed with the Ops, man. Why couldn't you go somewhere else for them? You signed with the Ops. That's crazy. You signed with the Ops. Why? And why couldn't we sign him? Dolan, man, you became cheap all of a sudden. You wrote checks out like it was nothing. Now you became cheap. I'm so sad. I really am. I like Mitch Robinson. Man, I wish him luck. Not against us, man. Man, I don't like Boston. Respectfully, I know some of you guys are from. I don't like the Boston teams. I don't like none of them. I don't like any of them. Seriously. Everybody's going crazy for, obviously, the World Cup. Nobody's sleeping. No, legit, nobody's sleeping, man. All right, let's look at something here. Because this is really important. Let's see. All right, this is what I want to look at. This is what I want to look at. Let's go to Polymarket real quick. I want to look at this. We'll get into crypto, whether it's bottomed or not, I promise. We're going there. But I want to go on to Polymarket for a second here. Let me go ahead and throw myself in here. Hi. Let's maneuver here. What the hell is my thing? All right, so Polymarket is show the balance of power 2026 midterms. So they have it at Democrats sweep 43%, Republican Senate Democratic House at 40%, Republican sweep at 17%, and then Democratic Senate with the Republican House at 1.9%. I feel like this number has gotten lower. I feel like we were at a much higher number before at like 60, almost 60%, and now it's down to 43%. I'm just saying. I'm thinking we're down here, so the Republican Party might have a chance. The Republican Party might have a chance here to actually hold the House and the Senate. Might have a chance. Because these numbers I remember these numbers were higher. Like they at one point I think everybody had it where like fucking the Democrats were going to take the House and Senate. It still favors the Democrats, though. It still favors the Democrats. We shall see. It's only July. It's July 1st, everybody. July 1st, Bobby Bonilla. Right? Is that his fucking name? Mets player deferred a salary for like 30 years, and he gets paid on July 1st. Every July 1st, he gets paid like $1.1 million or something. The greatest fucking deferred payment of all time. The greatest contract deferment of all time. Shout out to that dude, bro. Bobby Bonilla. I think that's him. I think that's what his name is. Yeah, Bobby Bonilla, man. That's right. Shout out to him. Anyway, you want to get more news on like things that have happened instantly, you can go on to polymarket.com, man. Shout out to polymarket.com. We'll go ahead and look at some more stuff later today. Shout out to Polymarket. Polymarket, the official sponsor of the breakdown. All right. So far, so good. Monitor's working. The real test will be when Landy comes on, because I know what's going to happen. I already have a feeling. Uh-oh, it's already starting to glitch. Uh-oh. Fuck. Fuck. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. Happy Canada Day. What the hell is Canada? What's Canada? All right. I said that I would obviously, I think I said I would make a decision yesterday as to who I give my blessing to is a better phrase I would use. Blessing to in terms of the White Bulls. Okay? I said yesterday, but I'm still sitting back. And I'm waiting. The cool part is, and it's what I've been saying this entire time, the community is deciding. It's not so much me. The community has spoken. Everything that I've laid out, I think I've done a really good job laying everything out for everybody. I don't think you can be, I really don't think you can be confused to where I stand on this current subject. You just can't be confused at all. So, I will say this again. I wholeheartedly believe the community has spoken. The community runs shit. The community will win. And you finally leveled up on your memes. The memes are finally strong. Or they're getting stronger. I'll probably go ahead and give my blessing today. Okay, I will probably go ahead and give my blessing today. I think I'm being really good in this current situation. I think I'm being absolutely good in this situation. By the way, I heard there was a space opened up yesterday. Shout out to those who opened up the space. I think it was DGen, Trader or something, who opened up a space yesterday. So shout out to you. But again, I'll say it one more time. And somebody wrote a tweet which really resonated. And I'll read it. If I can find it, I'll read it out there. You have to, if you're going to give your blessing, you have to have some sort of control because it's your brand image. That's it. Bottom line. Bottom line. All right, let's bring in Landy. Landy, what's going on, my friend?
Hello. How you
If
doing
this
today?
shit starts, if my monitor set starts going buggy, I'm going to know it's you, because I've done everything. I've prayed to the gods.
Mhm.
I went to the Chabad house. If you guys know what the Chabad house is, it's not the Kabbalah house. It's the Chabad house. I went to the Chabad house and I prayed. I prayed that my systems would work. So if you're here and like, I don't know, bro. Like I'm just saying. What's going on? How's everything, man?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic.
Have you
I
heard
had
of the White Bull?
I've heard of this, yes. A little bit. A little bit.
Do you know your friends have showed more support for the White Bull than you have?
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I just want to say your friends have showed more excitement and support
Wow.
for the
Didn't
White
even-
Bull.
I was
Then you know.
gone literally one day.
I feel like your friends they're like, yo, White Bull, is that you? I'm like, I don't know.
Wow.
But if it is, we'll support it.
Okay. All
We
right.
can stand by something that is going to change crypto.
Like Bitcoin.
What if this flips Bitcoin?
What if? What if indeed?
What if I spoke crack just now?
So the next Bitcoin, it's finally been
I don't
launched.
smoke crack, by the way. I'm not clavicular or whatever his name is. No,
I've definitely gotten a lot of haters. That's for sure. It only took like it took one stream to get a ton of haters.
honestly, I don't know I don't think you said anything wrong. I was sitting back. I should replay the show, but I don't remember or recollect you saying anything bad. You're just giving your opinion.
I wasn't matching your energy specifically.
Yo, well, who's gonna match this
Yeah.
energy, bro? You can't match this energy.
Exactly.
That's like saying you can speak like Sakasa.
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's impossible, right?
There's
You
no
gotta
way.
you gotta take a bat to the throat to speak like Sakasa, and you gotta smoke like 3 packs of Newports.
Oh man. I mean, look, apparently yesterday was a good day. I had a great day. It sounds like you had a good day. It sounds like you had a great show.
Yeah.
I was unable to catch it, but I did see
Of
like
course,
a little bit here and there.
Your friends were able to catch it, but the one person, the closest homie,
Mhm,
was
mhm.
unable to catch it. I don't give a fuck where you were. I'm not gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. You drop everything for me.
Yeah. Somebody messaged me and said that I was like that I'm like the dog. The hell's the dog's name? The puppet dog? Somebody
What
in
do you
the
mean?
chat help me out.
You're a puppet dog?
Yeah, the insult dog with the cigar. Why
Oh,
can't I think
I
of
don't
his
know his
name?
name. That's funny. That I
Uh,
can see that. I can see that, man.
I know
Um,
it when I read it, but now it's buried in my DMs. But somebody was like, it's like
I just
basically
want to. I want to
equating
ask
me
you
to
this
the
question.
insult dog.
I want to ask you this question.
What's up?
Okay. Obviously, I've taken. It's been a few days now, right? It's been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's a few days now.
Yeah.
Watching this current meta that's happening. I don't like the KOL. You know, I came out with a new terminology for KOL. Do you know what I came out with or no?
No. What did you come out with?
I came out with kind of lames,
It fits. Kind of lame.
right?
Yeah.
Like if you have KOL in your bio, you're kind of lame. Like if you got to tell the world that you're a key opinion leader, like of what? Landy, here's my thing. I'm gonna break it down for you. I don't think the KOLs and influencers should be running anything in this space. People that educate, and I feel like there's a difference between influential and influencer. Do you feel me on that part or no?
Yeah. Look, I
Like
mean,
there's a real difference. There's somebody who comes onto the timeline and says, buy this. Triumph. Listen to me.
wait, what?
I'm calling you Triumph from now on.
Oh shit. Is that the name? That is
Yeah.
the name. That is the name. Okay, okay.
So
I
I
mean, it's
feel like
fitting. I do like cigars. I was at Shelley's yesterday. Last night, for those that don't know, it's a great cigar bar or lounge.
when we come down to, if we want to heal the space, it's done by the community. It's not done by one person. It's done by an entire group that literally comes together and backs something that's good. That's it. And you don't need anybody to tell you. Like you don't need no influencer to tell you or KOL to tell you. You know what? No, I didn't freeze. I just held my tongue back. But I think personal brands will be the next thing, and for good reasons. But you have the KOLs that came back, and you know, the kind of lames. They came back. One of them was like, what's his name? Luke. I think that's his name, Luke. The guy that you see, like I seen him do like motivational speeches and shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He comes back, and this is a perfect example of because a lot of people get pushed into this pile, and undeservingly so. So this guy sees the meta that's happening. Well, I don't want to say it's a meta. I just think that some people decided to do things. You see Ansem doing his thing, whatever. The guy sees Ansem doing his thing. He comes on and goes, I'm stuck in an airport right now, or whatever. I'm at the airport. I'm just paraphrasing. Whatever. Fuck. He's laughing. Paraphrase. Anyway, it's like power washing. That's what I was thinking about because I want to power wash my car today.
Yeah.
By the way, I got to tell you something about Tesla. Yo, what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
I was so mad. But anyway, the guy comes on. He says, I'm launching. Launches 0.
Mhm.
Up and straight down. There's no community. It's just people rushing in and they're getting destroyed. Yesterday, and no, I think yesterday or the day before, or maybe it was yesterday, another guy, apparently some top trader on TikTok, I don't know. His shit sends, and then he comes on stream and says, you know what? Y'all go support Ansem or some shit like that. That shit nukes. respectfully, I'm not a part of that crowd. Like that's what I want to say. I'm not a part of that crowd. I'm the type of guy that I want to jump off the goddamn stage and mosh pit it with peeps.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of shit that tortures the community and they stop believing in crypto. And I don't know how you can showcase crypto if you don't have people taking shit seriously or using the assets that are available or the tools that are available to make something or create something that goes past outside of this space and showcases it in the correct light. That's what needs to happen. So personal brands can work and personal brands can bring, I think in my personal opinion, can bring light and spotlight to certain things. Listen, the white bull is just a fucking meme. It's nothing more than a fucking meme. But if it can rally a whole community together to change the way shit is done, to give spotlight to those who need it, why not? Go ahead, Landy. They're gonna rip you apart, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah, I'm
I
watching the
wanna-
comments here. They are not a fan of the little Bitcoin
They're
puppet
chanting my
over here.
name. They're chanting my name.
Yeah, I hear the crowd, and I'm here to tell them, hold on, calm down, calm down. This is
You
David.
imagine fading a Jew. Fading a Jew is crazy. Like I would
This is
never do
David,
that.
he's Jewish. Not sure how popular that is anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. By the way, yeah, I gotta say that too. I'm Jewish, and I don't. Maybe I bring Jews back.
Maybe this is the up and coming.
This is it.
Yeah, the new Jewish all-star, the real Hebrew Hammer.
I'm going to make Jews cool again.
I'm sorry. I just said internally what I said to myself was not appropriate for the stream.
The Jews are gonna kick me out. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, no, you are done. You're toast.
The Jews are gonna kick me out. They're questioning. They're like, yo, what? Well, they can't question me because I do have a Jew fro. They can't question me. Like there are things that there are no questions.
Just Jew it. It's a pretty good one.
The reason why I brought up the Jewish cabal is that, like, ladies and gentlemen, like, I'm sorry if the Jewish cabal does, and I said I'm gonna be repetitive. If they do not support me, I want to be traded. I will hold. I'm going to hold out. I will no longer go to Jewish events.
What would the just Jew it? What would the logo be? Would it be like
Stop.
a Star of David with like
There's so many things
Saturn
that I can
rings
think of
as
right
a
now.
squish?
There are so many things I can say right now that I think could be the logo.
Yo, I'm sorry. Somebody needs to make that now.
Stop!
Just
Don't
like
make yo.
David
I'm
wearing
already having a fucking.
sneakers with the Jewish Star of David on it, right? And then the Saturn rings as a swish, right? Just part of.
Bro, hold on.
Swoosh.
I want to answer this.
Sorry,
Yo,
swoosh.
we'll get back to this topic of what the logo should be. This guy, Million Max, says, make Jews cool again. They run everything. Okay. If that is the case, then there should be no problem. By the way, I also want to say this before we continue on your fantasy of logos. Stop telling me which one I need to pick. I've already come to my conclusion on the one that I want to go with. So don't stop telling me, don't guilt trip me. I don't care. Like, I want to say this, I'm going to make this very clear. I care about the community. I care about every single individual that tunes into the show, every single person that I interact with. Whether you like me or you don't, I wish you well. I wish you nothing but the best. That's the type of person I am. I'm just raised on God. I'm not going, you hate me, that's great. That's your problem. That's not my problem. because I don't believe I've done anything to cause you to go ahead and be irritated or to hate me. Yes, I do have a resting bitch face, no doubt about it, okay? I look arrogant. It's not my fault, though. It is my parents' fault, so take it up with them or her, because my dad's not here. I'm just saying, though, it is not my fault. And what I mean by my dad's not here, like he passed away, not that, he left after he went ahead and impregnated my mom's. Like, that's what I'm talking about, okay? Don't worry, he's laughing. He understands the jokes. But y'all not going to make me feel guilty. That'll make me feel guilty and peer pressured, okay? I'm literally... What?
Chill Turner's making memes already. Yo, Chill, please, I need the Star of David with Saturn ring, like half a Saturn ring, like going by on a pair of shoes, like the Nike swoosh. This needs to be made now. I can't
Stop.
I need to see what it would look like.
I already went ahead. I'm an idiot,
kicks, bro. We'll get you some custom kicks.
You know what? Like, what I was thinking about, Landy? Yesterday, I'm like thinking to myself, I created the pump page because I wanted to make sure that people knew, like, that's where it is. And obviously, of course, buy memes. That's it. You can find me buying memes on there, the real memes. That's it. Stop giving them ideas, bro. That's the only place I fucked up. But it can be a good thing, though. Like, I fucked up in terms of, like, hey, I forgot, like, how this space operates, but it might turn out to be the greatest thing of all time. You know what? I'm going to tell you like this. White Bull will succeed if the community wants it to succeed. It's not going to be, it won't be on me. I'm going to tell you that right now. I put in effort. I show up here every single day. I've been here through bear markets, bull markets, and it seems like the bear markets last longer than the bulls. I've been here through everything. Landy, you know this. I don't need to be here. Yep. I don't need to show up every day. I show up because I love this fucking space. Genuinely, I love it. While others tell you that this is not a shop, but I'm just saying, whenever other people say they're totally out of crypto, I'm still in crypto holding bags underwater kind of shit, bro. Shout out to Bitcoin, though. Shout out to passive income. Look at that. Anyway, if the community rallies, I'm telling you, it's going to be phenomenal. And I think it will heal. It will be one of the reasons why the space heals from that side. I'm not talking about Bitcoin, okay, puppet. I'm just talking about, or Trumpet. Is that, I don't know.
Triumph. The insult.
He was in Eminem's video.
Yes, he was.
But that's, and I'm not going to go, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm not doing spaces. Like, I'll come in. What I mean by that is, if I jump on for 5-10 minutes, I just want to get some shit off my chest. That's it. I'm not holding spaces. You think, I know you motherfucker. I know how it works. You go on space, they're going to become dependent on space. No. Bag working, we make that great again. Make bag working great again, okay? It's not contingent on one person. That's it. You want to take back your space. You want to get rid of the KOLs, the kind of lames, and the influencers who come onto your timeline. They're stripping naked and saying, good morning, what's the next play? Well, aren't you the KOL? Why aren't you telling us what the next play is? What's the market looking like? I haven't looked. What? Like the market's outside your window? Like what are we talking about, man? What happened? Landy, back in the day, I didn't wake up to fucking Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter, and like see butt-ass chicks and even dudes come on the timeline. They're like, hey, what's the next play? Motherfucker. Aren't you the guy? And now they're going to look up my tweets. Yeah, I've said that before sarcastically. And also I've said that for fucking educational research. But I never mean that shit. I'll tell you what the next play. So it's the people telling them what the next play is, and they never go into it. And every day that they ask what is the next play, they never go into it. It's just to go ahead and get Elon's $4.44 from their fucking verified badge that they're cooking up on creator rewards and shit like that. You want me to keep it even realer, Landy?
Yes, please.
I think they're broke. Because you ain't coming on the timeline consistently every day, every hour. Yo, what's the next one? Tell me which one. That's the which one, next one, which bro. So and I gave the perfect advice to people. Instead of coming on butt ass naked onto X, why don't you just go to OnlyFans? You're gonna make more money on OnlyFans than getting money from X. Think about what I'm saying. I should create a company where management, yo. A lot of dudes acting like females. From literally, pun intended on all, like you have dudes acting like females and then you have dudes really acting like females. At least I got to give a shout out to the dudes pretending to be females because they're maybe making money off of this entire thing. We might be looking at everything completely wrong, Landy. I'm telling you right now, I might need to go chat with Grok or like Claude. Maybe ask Fable to turn me into a hot ass chick.
Kill it on TikTok.
Right?
Yeah.
Money like crazy.
Nobody
Anyway.
be reporting the stream.
Right? Because I'll tell you, if you report that stream, then we know where you stand. This is how I get around not getting banned on TikTok. You just, hey, I gave you the alley-oop, now you dunk it. Not you, puppet. We can't bring, yeah, Rob cannot come onto these shows when I'm on TikTok. Oh, I gotta turn off TikTok when Rob's on, man. He's a loose cannon. Anyway, enough of all that stuff. Landy, Bitcoin is, where is Bitcoin right now? Let me look real quick.
It's at 59,865.
Okay, Landy, what is happening here? And I say this seriously. What is happening with Bitcoin? Solana's moving up. Bitcoin is actually moving down, or it's in this area.
Bitcoin had a nice bounce. The one thing I did do, I'm going to share this with you because we are at an important point in the price action for Bitcoin right now. And at this particular moment, if we drop the low for Bitcoin, we're probably looking at a drawdown into the mid 50s, maybe even low 50s. But what we have done so far is we've swept the low, which is something that I talked about on Monday. And it's really about closes. Closes below this low at 58K is what I'd be looking for to see probably a larger downside move into the mid to possibly low 50s, somewhere around 54 to 56 to begin with. But we did take out a lot of orders just below the lows, just below 58. 58 to 60 is the main range to pay attention to at the lows. It's a major, major, major area of interest on higher term timeframes. Just looking back to, kind of where we are in terms of structure for Bitcoin. at this particular moment. You have to forgive me. I'm actually not at my normal setup right now.
Yeah, I know that.
But you know, this is a key area right here around 59 between this low, this high over here. We have yet to really see any sustained closes below, but we did just close the monthly kind of right on this area and slightly below it, which opens up this entire wick down to the bottom. So what I'm watching on the daily here is if we do get a move down with closes below 58, if we haven't already seen the mid 50s, then I'd be looking for it for Bitcoin. What does that mean for alts? They probably follow, and then it's about what is the relative strength versus Bitcoin. You know, and I would say memes are kind of insulated from this. Main reason why is because memes aren't really operating right now with the rest of the market, which is actually something that I've told you I want to see.
You're
I
talking
think
about
they're
the
gonna be
memes.
when it comes to memes, yeah, specifically.
Do you think
Because
the memes are gonna go first, right?
I think that the memes will hold up better if Bitcoin drops the lows and starts to get expansion down. And the main reason why is the last real cycle is we can only really look back to last cycle for the actual like when memes really started to become a thing and started to run. Yes, we've had memes prior to that. But what we saw off of the lows back in 22 coming into 23, when we had this larger structure begin to develop. Yeah, this is not ideal, this setup here. Hold on one second. Um, when we started to see off of the lows in 22 coming into 23, memes started to catch a pretty heavy bid. And then when Bitcoin started to consolidate and then reverse structure towards the summer into fall of 23 and then start to confirm that higher low, that's when all of the memes started to rip with Bitcoin. Like they were the first movers. In fact, they were kind of the signal that it was very highly likely because of how much liquidity was coming into memes that we were going to see this low right around $25,000 hold up. And then they just got shot out of a cannon,
Yeah.
right? Pepe obviously being the major, but it was all memes just started going off left and right. And I suspect that's what we're going to see again. Relative strength in terms of accumulation with memes. I think people feel a little bit safer in that they can, you know, if it goes to zero, whatever, if it goes to, you know, 100, 200, 300 million, whatever, at least at the time. And I think we're going to see the same thing as Bitcoin is carving out a macro low. This is not what you're looking for in a macro low structure. Doesn't mean it can't become one in this area, but realistically, now that we're in a new month, it's now July. You know, we are in that window of time between the summer and fall when I do believe that we are going to see a macro low set, whether it's right here or whether it's going to be with another leg down, you know, for our final capitulation before we just kind of find that low and then resume working our way back up into a bull market structure. It's actually pretty simple with Bitcoin right now as well. If we go over here and look on the monthly, we now have the bear market lower high to beat. In the prior cycle, the bear market lower high to beat to legitimately change the macro time frame structure, which you know some were arguing was over here, and it was not. This was a retest of these lows, and specifically, what we were looking for last time was a higher low into a higher high relative to the last lower high. We could see a different structure develop this
Andy,
cycle.
hold on. I want to
Yeah.
say something to the crowd.
Good.
Respectfully, crowd. I know why you're here. Hear me out. This is the reason why you're not ahead. Okay? This is the reason why our community is broken. What you might think is boring, okay, is actually crazy fucking great information to have you front run the markets. I'm telling you right now, listen to me. I keep telling you that this entire space is broken. It's full of people chasing instant gratification. Landy has come on multiple stages. You might not feel, he might not come on here loud like me, okay? But he has come on multiple stages. He's been on my show. He has his own show. And he has called almost everything to the T. You have to know the fundamentals of things. You guys can't just look at price action. I'm talking about the market cap. Oh my God, the market. No, you got to look at everything. Why things can pop off. What are they about to do? That's what he's telling you for free. You are getting this information for free. Listen to me, I'm not even joking. You're getting all this for free. He's not charging you. He takes out 40 minutes of his time, maybe 20 to 40 minutes for the G Media side to go ahead and break things down. He comes on this show for about an hour and I can't even speak, and he's breaking things down for you. And then he's all over the place on other spaces where people go into grease traps, recording him and listening to him, and then going on to other channels repeating what he's saying. So if you want to get ahead, delay your gratification, sit back, take a fucking pen out, get your notebook out, and write shit down. I get it. You guys want to see something go to fucking 1 billion. You want to flip people. I understand that. This is where you win. Like this right here, what you might think is boring, this is where you win. You win with boring shit. You don't win with excitement. You seen what happened with the hype? Hey, how'd you do with the hype? Hold on one second. Give me a second, Landy. You could go right back to this. How'd you guys do with the hype? With all the motherfucking fucking kind of lames that came out when they seen Ansem do his thing, they went ahead and came out, they put shit out there. How is that excitement for you, man? Because I heard a lot of people say that they're broke now, that they got wrecked. They got to look for the next play to save them. So think about that. This is exactly what I want to do, is heal the space, showcase the real value in this space, the real content creators here, the real media personalities here that are breaking shit down for free. Sorry, Landy. You know what? Because I'm sitting back. I love you guys and I respect you guys. It's not your fault. You guys have been absolutely brainwashed by this fucked up cycle for the last 4 years where these broccoli head, respectfully, some of the haircuts look all right, but these, you know what I'm talking about when I say broccoli head. These younger cats have come in here and absolutely made you go in, and the cabals and all these motherfuckers have made you look at things from a 5-minute perspective. Not even, that was nice there. From a 13-second perspective. In and out, quick. Just like their sex lives. Let's go back to Landy. Landy, you do your thing, Landy.
Look, if you want to make money you're only in memes, you should know what Bitcoin is doing, right? Because, for instance, those who were getting in and chose to get into Pepe, for instance, right? And this was, man, sub $10 million, sub 5 million. I mean, there was people picking it up at sub million. And this was in this time period when Bitcoin had put in the bottom. We had the impulse off the lows and then was starting to consolidate. And for those that were around last cycle, you might remember that when it was consolidating, everybody was using the 48,200 area as like, hey, this is a bear market until we see this break. And the reason why there were so many people that were early to the meme run is because they were watching Bitcoin. And when we saw that Bitcoin put in a lower high here on the monthly, this became the criteria, 31.8. It was actually right on for a lot of spot charts, it was right on this low. It actually touched it on a lot of spot charts. This is index, but it was right around 31.8 or so. The actual close open right here of the breakdown candle into the new lows, right? So we had higher low structure over here. We had the 31.8 area. If that broke down on a close, we were looking to go much deeper into a bear market. We did. But this also became the lower high to a trend reversal setup. And everybody that was in memes that made a boatload of money were watching this higher low, because this is a trend reversal setup. You get a trend reversal setup to a trend break, then you know that the next big area we're going to go for was around the 38 to the actual bear market lower high start. So this was the start of the bear market. What you do need to know about this is that we now have the criteria, at least locally for right now, that we can make a determination on when this particular downtrend could potentially resolve. And we now have a lower high at 82.8. So this is the criteria. The criteria is that we see this break on a close. And this also means that there's going to be some time to evaluate if we get a break. Whether we go lower or not really doesn't matter at this point. Lower from here, anywhere here and lower is accumulation time, whether it's Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins, whatever it is that your favorite thing is that you're into, it's accumulation time. This is where opportunity presents itself. This is where you buy discount to sell premium later. And realistically, this is a bear market lower high after a lower low. So the chance that we do go lower and fill out this area, whether it's mid 50s, low 50s, upper 40s, or even into the mid 40s, doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. It's about time now. And we're looking at probably end of year. We're probably looking at this starting to find a bottom or a macro low. And then it's about front running with a potential reversal setup, whether it's in the form of higher lows relative to wherever this low comes in, or whether it's a trend break and then a higher low after. So one of the big things that you really should pay attention to, whether it's here or lower, you look for a trend break to a higher low or a consolidation, and then we resume the bull market. And this is something you really do need to be aware of, because if you're in this market and we do see it plummeting to the downside, a lot of people, even in smaller cap coins, tend to take a lot of profit so that they can buy back lower. At least that's what a lot of the smart money does. That doesn't mean that it's going to happen with every single coin or your favorite. I'm sure that all your favorite coins in your wallet are going to win. But when it comes to market dynamics, if you're not paying attention to Bitcoin and what it's doing, you're going in blind. So right now, we're looking at a major monthly close, a 3-month or a quarterly close, and a 6-month close. And this is showing us the potential areas of interest so that we can define the criteria of when structure changes for Bitcoin and we start entering that bull market reversal period, which is not a bull market at first. It's just a reversal setup.
Yeah.
Like what we had off of the lows here. This was the real reversal setup right at $25,000. That was the higher low reversal low. And realistically, there was people who were confirmation traders and waiting. And we're talking about confirming in October of 23. You could have went and picked up just about anything in October. You didn't have to pick the low, but you could have picked that up, whether it was Bitcoin or your favorite alts, which many of them obviously outperformed. A lot of memes outperformed in through early 2025. And what did we get? For Bitcoin, we had a 400% move off of that higher low. And if you were a confirmation person, you're looking for this, like, okay, we've got higher low structure, we're shifting into a bull market. You were in the 250% for Bitcoin, and you could have literally just clicked the green button on just about anything else except a lot of the major alts, which is kind of my contention. My contention is that memes will be the first movers with Bitcoin, and memes will, obviously being lower caps, outperform a lot of the major alts. And I think a lot of the major alts still have a good chance off the lows, but you're going to see outsized gains in the meme sector. You're going to see outsized gains in whatever the new narratives are that come out, whether it be stock tokens or RWAs and all of the different ecosystems and projects that start to come out with that. But I think for memes, and I've been very consistent for a very long time, David, I think they're going to be the first movers with Bitcoin once it really does start to find its bottom. Yeah, right now it's all about watching these current lows to see if we're going to get a dip into the mid to low 50s. And if we start closing there, then we probably get some lower targets, and that's when the real value hunt is on.
Sorry, Landy, because I know it's your fault that I'm having technical difficulties. That's why I have to watch you on my phone. People might think I'm texting, but I'm like just watching the entire stream.
You gotta stream from your phone.
Oops. All right, so this is crazy because obviously you fuck around with memes. Obviously, you're a Bitcoin maxi, but for some, well, I don't know if you're a maxi. I think you're a Bitcoiner who just likes to dabble there. You want to go ahead and chart. You don't have to do it. I think I'm putting you on the spot too. You don't have to. Actually, I won't even ask you.
You don't want me to chart Pepe, I can tell you that.
No, I wanted you to chart both of the white bulls.
You probably
don't want
me to do that.
Yes, thank you.
Right now. You want to give it some time if you want me to chart.
Landy's going to want to FUD that shit. Anyway.
I mean, look, I'm not, I can be very objective about it. And I think that there's charts that I like and charts that I don't like. That's how I'm going to put it.
Welcome to the breakdown, episode 738. Winding that clap. There you go, the clapping.
And I think it's very obvious to anyone that's observing which chart I would like and which one I don't.
Absolutely. We got a person screaming here. This is what I'm looking at. I will, when this motherfucker says bleep is the OG, I need some exit liquidity. Do you understand? So you have you don't have serious people. Like from that standpoint, yeah, but you're gonna have that regardless. You're gonna have people like 5-10% of them that get in, they're not serious. They just want to, and okay, people just want to make money and bounce. For me, it has nothing to do with that. You know, I keep on trying to push the message of like, hey, let's bring the fucking trenches back. Let's heal crypto. That's only resonating with the 80%. The 20% don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm saying like the community has to be louder than these people. Make me want, like, you know what? Make me want to go ahead and give that blessing. Like, make me want to say that. Like, give me a reason. Give me a reason to go ahead and say it. Show me. Show me. Show me. You know, this is what happens. Sometimes I look into the comments and I start answering them.
It's a dangerous game.
Hold on one second. I want to see what TikTok is up to. I want to see what TikTok is up to.
You're live on TikTok?
Yeah. I think. Yes, we are live, Landy. Here we go. We are live on TikTok. Let me oh shit. Okay, hold on one second. Should we take callers? What do you think? Should we take callers? Let's take callers. Let's take callers. Landy, I really believe I can bring back the memes.
I mean, memes are going to come back. So,
no, but I really mean, I feel like I can heal. Like, I can be the guy that heals the trench. Like, I really believe that. And I have no reason to do it. And I know you're thinking I'm a psychopath right now. I know what you're thinking, Landy. I know exactly what you're thinking. So, like, you don't have to tell me. I know exactly what you're thinking.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got suggestions. I've got suggestions. See, I'm not gonna tell the chat what the suggestions are. That too, yes. That is
I
definitely a
know.
major part of my suggestions. You know,
I
I said to you last week,
no.
I said, we don't have enough good villains. We've got really bad villains in this space.
So I am the
So,
villain.
well, I mean, if you're not gonna take it, I'll be Triumph, the insult puppet, Landy,
I
the
think
insult
Landy's the
puppet,
villain.
and
Landy,
I'm
I
going
think
to be the
you are
villain.
now the villain on
Yes,
our. You are the villain on my show. You understand this?
absolutely. I need to
They
be
they
sitting on your shoulder, though.
they're like, yo, like I so do not want to be in White Bull.
Uh, I'm just gonna
You
sit
know,
here and just
you know what's
fud.
can I tell you what's crazy? And I'm scared to even say this, but should I? Nah, I'm not gonna say it.
I'm gonna fud everything on the way up
Why?
because that's the most fun is to be the one
Where
that
is
is like,
where's my editor? Hold on. You go ahead. I'm sorry.
well, it's the most fun is to get under people's skin and then watch them freak out and watch the hate consume them as they chase you around the timeline onto streams and into spaces and just frantically sending you like the just diatribes in your DMs that you read in the other DMs section in the requests and you're like, holy crap, this person's crashing out. And it's, I don't know, I find that enjoyable. I do it to Bitcoin maxis all the time. They, by
Guys,
the way, Bitcoin maxis absolutely hate this because I concentrate on charting Bitcoin and relating it to the rest of the market. And and I'm wearing an ordinal and they are just like, "Oh my god, we have to fork the network and this is spam and oh
yeah,
my
that
god."
was
And they
so
just get
stupid,
all they
bro.
get their panties all in a twist. It's hilarious.
You know what I want to? I'm gonna post this right under the show on X because that's the only way I'm gonna post. You'll see it right now. This
See
is what
what
I want to do. Hold on.
Well, David, what a lot of people don't know, and this goes to show you how many tourists there are here. Shout out to UK Crypto Queen. There's a lot of tourists here. They don't even understand puppet culture. They have no idea what a Bitcoin puppet is or where the puppets originated, who came up with it. They have no idea what the whole meme is behind it, how it formed, and it's hilarious. By the way, the puppets are some of the most degenerate in crypto. So
Yo, Lucky said
there's
that
that.
you don't want me to win.
And preying on David's downfall. That's why I'm sitting here on stage with him
Great.
and on the space on spaces for a couple of years, and then on his show because I don't want. Yeah, obviously, don't want David to win. So yeah, that's me. That's Landy. That defines me. I said, you know what? I'm gonna rope my way in with David just to destroy him.
Guys, I think at this point, I don't know how many more signals I have to go ahead. I don't know how, like, my thesis is supply control is very important. It's crucial. Community is crucial because it's ultimately community that will decide where this goes. It's not and I can work my ass off, but it's ultimately the community decides where this goes. That's it. Where this meme goes, the community will decide. That's it. And that's it, plain and simple. The whole guilt tripping me into like picking one, it's not gonna work with me. Like I'm telling you right now, wrong person. I have no feelings. Respectfully, when it comes to this and my brand, I have absolutely no feelings. And when I mean my brand, like just my name, like I am out here, unlike everybody else who's under a disguise and shit. I'm out here, man. Like I'm out here, and I really want this to be like I know Landy's what Landy's takes might be, but I want this to be something fucking absolutely dope as fuck. That's it. Remember, this is day 4. I'm going to keep saying this. This is day 4. This is day 4 of me creating a pump page. This is day 4. Look at the stats. If you want to look at the stats, go look at the stats. But it's day 4. I've seen other people's stats on day 4, and they weren't even close to this. So what do you think happens? That's on you. Y'all can go ahead and call in. Let me go ahead and get the number. Let me get the number up here. And I keep saying this also. You don't need me. You don't even need me to. You really don't need me to say a word. Y'all should be saying, don't say nothing. I would be screaming in order, don't say nothing. We're going to show you. Like, that's the type of approach I'd be taking on. Don't say nothing. Say it when let me stop myself, man. I get excited. I get too excited. I get it. I get fucking excited. Get excited, Landy.
Decaf.
What is that? What?
Decaf.
Decaf coffee?
Decaf. No, decaf.
Oh, I thought you said decaf coffee.
Yeah,
all right, listen, you can call into the
I know
show.
what pups are. Yeah, I'm well aware this is a little pup. I got a shout out to Cake Nard. I know what this is.
What? I have no clue what the fuck.
We're going back into opium lore, Bitcoin puppet lore.
Oh.
And I'm just a big fan of Cake Nard's art.
Ansem said it.
Great.
Now he's sitting on 70 mil. Congratulations. I don't think you guys heard me at all. I don't. That the money aspect is absolutely. I don't even know if I can say secondary. Are you guys not hearing what I'm saying, man? Do you want to fix the trenches, or do you just want to screenshot a wallet? I'm so confused. Somebody's calling in. By the way, if you guys call in and you say some dumb shit, I promise you, like, right off the air, man. Let's go. You're live on The Breakdown. What's going on? Hold on 1 second. We don't hear you. Go ahead. What's going on, man?
Somebody's calling in. By the way, if you guys call in and you say some dumb shit, I promise.
I don't. That was. Yo, call back again. I gotta get the. Never mind. I'll tell you after the show. I gotta get the one that screens and shit. Fuck.
Well,
Hold on 1 second.
you can barely hear what they were saying anyway.
Yeah, the whole
chopping
thing about 70 million in the wallet. Yeah, you can't cash out. There's no liquidity. I don't know what's going on with this thing, bro. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, man. Fuck. You'll laugh after I tell you why. Like, this is like fucking on delay. Come on. Yeah, I know. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second. Hold on. Why is this taking so long, bro? Let me go to this. All right. Hey, what's going on, man? Are you there or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Everybody else can hear you. Welcome to the show. What's going on?
Hey, sweet. Not much. My name's Todd. I'm pretty sure you know which community I'm from, but I'm not going to say anything on live. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, I followed you since 2016. I appreciate everything that you've brought to the space. And I did have a question. We're trying to kind of decide in the community if you have any control over either of the coins deck screener. So before we start changing stuff so that we can.
I don't have control of anything. Like
Sweet.
Zero.
Yeah, we're trying to make some updates. So we're just wanted to make sure that, we weren't trying to step on any toes, so to speak.
No, like I said, I have no control of shit. So, it's what I said today also.
Sweet.
It's up to the community to go ahead and do what they want. Honestly, I'm just, when you guys go ahead and meme and stuff, the only thing I do not want to see is the crazy shit with people tattooing their things on, tattooing shit on their forehead. I don't want none of that shit, bro. Like, that's stupid. Like, to me, that's stupid. Like, I don't need a guy walking around regretting that he tattooed something my name on his forehead and he's walking around for the rest of his life with that shit.
But
I
I
don't need
do
that.
encourage someone
Yeah, for sure.
to
I
on
agree.
their foot, you need to get on your foot, get the Star of David with Saturn rings swooshing by, right? And then
Bro.
just post that online.
I honestly, I would delete my account if I saw that. I'd cry.
No, that's amazing. Do it. Somebody
No.
do it.
Bro, are you
Do it.
like, do not listen to this guy right now. Like, zero. Like, okay, zero. Like,
I mean,
that.
I've got a ton of tattoos. I'm a Marine, but I'm not gonna freaking tattoo something on my face for sure.
God bless you, man. I
Yeah, thank you
appreciate
for your service.
I appreciate your service. I was going to say that too, Landy. Thanks for cutting me off. And he's laughing right now.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate you for your service. The brave
man.
men and women of our country that serve our country, that are willing to give up their lives to this country.
Yeah, well, you've got some Marines on your side, on one side of this coin, that are friggin' ready to have your back and go to war. So
Listen, I already think you guys know the answer, man. You guys are waiting for me.
I know the answer.
You
for
guys
sure.
are waiting for me
We're
for
not waiting on
confirmation,
you.
man.
We're waiting on everyone else to catch up.
I'm telling you, it's day 4. Hopefully, people
No, I understand. I tried writing in crayon for people, and they still don't get it. So,
well, some people eat crayons. Landy said he eats crayons. I don't know. Landy,
No,
you
the
eat
grape,
crayons?
the purple ones are
Marine
great.
favorite snack.
Yeah.
Do you hear Landy talking or no? Like, I just wanted to ask you that.
Just barely. It's
Hold on.
real
You know
quiet.
what? Give me a second. I know why you don't hear Landy, because if other people call up, I want them to go ahead and hear. Landy, go ahead and talk to him. I just want to see something.
Yeah. You can hear me now or no?
Yeah, I can hear him way better now for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So,
crayons are delicious.
Landy eats crayons.
Hey, crayons are my favorite snacks, so it's cool.
Seems like a thing. Seems like a thing for those who serve. Anyway.
Hey, listen. If you don't know the crayon eating lore, then catch up. Everybody, catch up.
Todd, I appreciate you.
Okay.
Listen, I appreciate I really sincerely appreciate all you motherfuckers. Seriously. And I see the work out there. I see people are making bag working great again. I see people are finally making memes great again. I mean, the memes were terrible. Let me just say that the memes, when I first seen these memes come out and I looked like I was up a bull's ass and shit, I was like, what is happening here, man? Like, how am I even supposed to take this seriously?
Yeah, I agree.
I got my head shoved up a bull's ass.
I don't know.
Hey, that's
Honestly,
our meme culture, though. But it's got it all started.
I mean, that's meme lore, right? Me and stuck up in a bull's ass. Like,
class of 16.
and now you got me running around with a hammer that looks like a big ass dreidel.
Yo, that's amazing.
Yeah, they had me running with Goggins, saying they don't know me, son, with a suit on with the hammer, with the Hebrew hammer, bro. Like, and it looks like a dreidel. One of them was really cool because I looked like Iron Man and shit, but with like one of them had the Jewish the Star of David. The other one had like the bull sign.
Yeah, that's cool.
You guys are crazy, man. Like, I love you guys. Honestly, if the vibes can always stay like this, it would be fucking phenomenal. You know, the sad part is vibes are only good when something's doing good, right? From a number perspective. As soon as that number changes, the vibes are just absolutely depression. And it's just like, who do I blame? And like, listen, at the end of the day, none of this shit has intrinsic value. Somebody mentioned Ansem. His 70 million, he can cash out like $6. Like, what are we talking about, man? Like, there is no the liquidity pools are just like, ugh. Guys, and that's where a lot of people don't understand numbers or how This is what I mean. A lot of people don't even understand how all this works. Liquidity
Right.
pools. Like, if you see $1 million in your wallet, it's not really $1 million, bro. You're not cashing out $1 million. You're probably getting like maybe 20 grand. And if you cash out $1 million, then guess what? The whole project's going to zero. So it's like one person.
Yep.
I'm not fudding. I'm just keeping it real, man. Until
No, that's
obviously, of
100%
course,
the case.
like if exchanges pick it up and all that shit, that's a different story. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the cabal runs those little exchanges or the listing sites. So they're not going to be. The community is going to have to be really loud, really loud, really, really loud.
You know what you can do to help? Here's
What?
how you can help. You gotta grow out the sides. You gotta get the payos going. If you don't know what payos are, folks out there, just go ahead and add it to the memes of David. Just put payos on him. He needs them. This is how you become the true Hebrew hammer. I'm sorry. We need to have you become the Hebrew hammer. Some long payos all the way down past your chin. Yeah, it needs to happen.
Yeah, I knew it. By the way, I'm sorry. I was looking at my email. I knew that it was for this. Charles is coming on tomorrow. Like, I knew it.
Well, hey, I'm not going to take any more of your time. I'm going to jump off here and let someone else call in if they want to call in, man. So,
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Take care,
yeah,
Todd.
we're here. We're going to work. So, see ya.
Have a good one, man. All right. All right, let's go to commercial break. We'll be right back. Title sponsor Midnight. Tomorrow, Charles comes on at 1:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna break shit down. Cardano, Midnight. We're going into crypto. We're gonna have one of them. We're gonna unleash. Shit. All right, let's pick up this call. Fuck it. Actually, no. Well, fuck it. One more, real quick. You're live on the air. What's going on? All right. I guess you're not live on the air. We'll be back right after this commercial break. If I can click.
What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh, wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promise to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy-to-use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. All right, enough of that fucking commercial. We're back. You can go ahead and call in. The number's right there. We'll get you online. We'll chop it up. You can call in live. This is a live show, okay? The Breakdown, episode 738. Midnight is the title sponsor. Tomorrow, Charles, the hardcore. We'll have a great fucking interview tomorrow. I am so tired of these peasants. Y'all faded everything. Somebody's calling, so I'll time out on what I was about to say. Also, Poly Market. Poly Market obviously is also a sponsor here, along with Cake Wallet and Quad Network. You're on the air live with me and Landy. What's going on?
How's it going? Yeah, I called there earlier. My bad for hanging up.
Your what was hanging up? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I called there before the commercial and I hung up on you.
Look. The disrespect. What's going on? What's on your mind, though?
I just wanted to give you a shout out there. And thanks for bringing the trenches back. And finally, I can go to sleep at night and not be drained in the morning.
Yo,
I lost a lot of money last fall from the broccoli heads. And I was actually the one there that made that Goggins meme there you're talking about.
That was you?
Oh, yeah.
That was funny, man. When I see myself running in a suit with Goggins and I'm holding a dreidel, that's or a hammer that looks like a dreidel, I was like, wow, here we go, man. This is serious.
It was quite difficult to make there, the prompts I need to use, but I got her done.
But
yeah, I know I can't stay long, but
I'll say that, yeah, like that's the difference between well, I'm guessing, but that's the difference between, it doesn't matter. I'm a holder, man. At the end of the day, I hold. Okay. We old school cats sell respectfully. We sell into green candles respectfully. We don't go ahead and nuke or destroy people and laugh about it on the timeline. Like I don't even understand this culture. I don't get it.
Oh, it's insane.
Like there used to be a time where we could go to sleep on our bags. I understand why when people are about to go to sleep, they're like, yo, I'm out. And then if it's, if there's an available entry, I'll get back in the next day. I get that. At first, I couldn't comprehend it. I'm like, what's going on? I understand it. I get it. So.
Oh, for sure. I started out with about 200 in the coin that we're all supporting here. I'm not going to say it, but yeah, I know. Then I wrapped that all the way up to 2,200. Didn't sell anything, but I mean, I'm happy with my size right now. I'm just going to be a holder there for a while.
Listen, I hope, and this is what I said earlier today. It's really up to you guys to go ahead and send the message. It's not me. I keep saying this. What do you guys watch my clips where I say, fuck the KOLs, fuck the influencers? It's you guys. Like, you guys are going to determine what happens. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like, you guys determine what and where something goes. That's it. Like, I don't look at market caps. If you guys go ahead and rewind shows that I've done, and I've done a lot of shows. I've been doing shows for, 9 years, 10 years? I am always saying, look what's being built out versus the fucking market cap. The market cap don't tell the whole story. So it's really up to the community to rise the fuck up and say, you know what? Watch what we can do. We ain't waiting for one person. We ain't waiting for a cabal to tell us what to do. We're doing what we want to do. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree there.
I am just like you guys, man. I'm going to tell you that right now. I am just like you guys. I'm one of you guys. I absolutely, till this day, I feel I am just exactly like you motherfuckers. I'm ready to run through fucking walls for what I want, man. That's it. That's the vibe. One unit. I'm just louder. I am just fucking louder than a lot of you guys. That is it. Some of you guys are probably smarter than me. I'm just a little bit louder.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you, and thanks for having me on there. I have to let you go. Gotta take care of the little one, but I'll be here for months and months to come, and hopefully we can do some flips here in the market.
Absolutely, man. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
It's always nice to. I love talking with the crowd. I fucking love talking with the people, man. You know where people just don't get, like, if you look back at my show, I love when I used to, like, when I first started the shows, I used to let everybody come on the show. Even on the live show, I have people come on. And it wasn't just from America, it was from different countries, and we'd just chop it up. I love interacting with the people. There is no gatekeeping here. There's no gates here. We just interact. We're all here for the same reason. We are all here for the same reason. Somebody said, welcome to the world's largest social experiment. Welcome. Welcome. Enjoy. David, it wouldn't hurt at this point. We need to unite both of the communities into one. That is your job. That is your job. If I'm somebody sitting here and I'm looking and I've listened to somebody speak, I'd probably already make a really good decision. If I'm somebody who's graduated from school, at least middle school. Landy, would you agree? Like, if you graduated middle school, you would kind of understand what's happening, or
Yeah.
you need to be at a high school level.
Look, there's something that you have said for a very long time that I think is something that people need to actually internalize and think about. And that is that you have to get behind one. And that's not up to you.
Sorry, Landy.
It's not up to you.
It's not up to me. It really isn't. It's not up to me. Bitcoin doesn't go up because of one person. Just
Exactly. It's a community effort.
100%. Like, you want this, I'll get to you. Whoever's on the line, I'll get to you real quick. But if you really want something, like, when I want something, I'm going through the fucking wall to get it. But I know, like, you need a whole army to do this. You can't do this by yourself. I don't give a fuck what kind of Look at how many people. Look, there are brands that have come in here, and what's happened? They've gone up to 50 million and then gone to zero. Because there's nobody rallying behind it. Nobody actually gives a fuck. You gotta give a fuck. You got the Rita person in here. They don't give a fuck about changing things and having the dynamics being led by community. Hey, let me get my $1,000. I'm moving on to the next. I'm going to Ansem 4.5. That's the mindset. You're on the line. You're live on the breakdown. What's going on? Hold on 1 second. Lucky, what's going on?
I think there's a delay. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
You know who this is?
You said it's Lucky.
It's the one and only, man. It's the one and only.
What's up, bro?
Here, I just real quick. I mean, no real shade at Landy here, but you know that one friend that's like kind of your friend, but secretly like doesn't want you to be better than them?
Oh my God.
He's kind of giving those vibes.
I'm gonna let Landy.
I don't understand why he's not bullish.
Landy is super bullish.
I don't know. Maybe for just BTC.
Yeah,
Yep.
you guys. Okay, I'll let Landy speak for himself.
Yep.
Landy, go.
There is only one. It's Bitcoin. You should probably get you some. Hey, David, how much Bitcoin do you own? Do you own any Bitcoin? I think you know what this is. I think it's that David and you and the rest of this crowd, y'all
Are
don't
you
own
trying to get
Bitcoin.
me and Landy to fight? We do that naturally.
No, man. I'm just listen. All I'm saying is Landy needs to become a little bit more bullish on this new campaign that we're about to embark on.
There's being bullish, and then there's doing things and running into a goddamn freak train. Do you like? I don't know. I'm gonna say this again. 4 days in. 4 days in. If you look at everybody else, way further ahead, right? So like,
Absolutely.
what more needs to be said? I will give my blessing on it, but I just want to see. I know who I am. Landy knows who I am. I know who he is. I know how I work. I'm not saying you don't work. I want to see bag working being made great again, bro. Like, I need to see it. It can't be, oh, David.
Yeah, man.
Hey, David. Hey, can you bless this thing that you didn't create? Can you bless it that has this shit? You have your image on this thing. Bless it. And then you guys are gone in like 72 hours. And then there's, David, how dare you? Like, nah. Like, that's not what I'm going for. I really am going for Heal the Trenches. I feel like this is a Michael Jackson song, bro. Heal the world.
Realistically, what this is,
I might just have to put Michael Jackson on your next meme.
Oh, here we go.
so to whoever
Lucky.
this is,
You see the ones that I've been cooking?
Lucky, they're cool, but I got to tell you though, Landy's a cool cat, man. Y'all got.
I know. I'm just teasing, bro.
Landy-
I mess with Landy's content. I've joined his streams. I'm just messing around.
You're about
So,
to get Landy. You know,
Lucky.
Landy can scream.
I don't know if Lucky can hear me or not. But Lucky, this is, if you can't hear me right now, you can come back and you can listen. But what I'm really trying to do.
Wait, I
Is
can't
I'm-
hear him. What did you say?
Oh, hold on. Let me.
Okay, so you can.
That's why.
try to switch
I'm
me
like,
over.
why doesn't he hear Landy talking? Okay, go ahead, Landy.
All right. So Lucky, here's what I'm really trying to do. This has been the long game. I've been hanging around David for a long time. I've been working my way through the networks to get to David. All right. So now that I've got my hooks in David, I'm just trying to get him to say one thing, and that is his choice for the ultimate cryptocurrency. And he hasn't said it. Right. So I'm just trying to get him to tell the community what his choice is, and that his choice is Bitcoin. All right. And he is here just denying
damn
the Bitcoiners. He's like, you know what? I fight with Bitcoin maxis. I got my career. I used to go on stages and fight with it. I'm here to bring him back. All right. We're going to bring him back. I'm going to carry him out of the trenches. Right. He's been beat up. He's been shell shocked. I got to bring him back to Doc. All right. And Doc's going to fix him up, and he's going to inject. He's going to give him he's going to tape a lollipop to his hand. It's going to have a Bitcoin logo on it. He's going to put it in his mouth. He's going to tear his shirt off and write 10 MGs of Bitcoin. All right. 10 BTCs of Bitcoin on his chest. And he's going to finally come out as the greatest Jewish Bitcoin holder that there ever has been.
You know what the funny part is about this? I think Landy told everybody where he sees this going, and everybody missed it.
Yeah. Y'all in the community have no idea.
Missed.
Apparently.
Like they don't even, like, he said it in such a, I guess in such a cryptic way that it went over all your heads, and not a single person, you know what? Not a single person has mentioned it. Not a single on the timeline, not on a video, not on audio, like not on anything. It's the craziest shit. It's wild.
Too stealthy, man. He's too stealthy. But yo, all jokes aside, Landy, you're the man. I fuck with your content. Absolutely, bro. I'm just teasing. I know you and David are buddies. I'm just joking around.
Hey, it's all good, brother.
You don't
It's all
like
good.
him.
You can
like him.
you don't have to worry
I
about
do
me.
like him though.
I want to farm all of the hate. I just want I want people to jump in here and demand that I be removed at some point. Like he can't come back. No, David,
Bro,
not
you know
him again.
what got me is when you were saying that you were gonna hate and FUD on the way up. I was like, you know what? I'm about to FUD you right back.
Fuck your show. Nobody gives a shit about the market update.
Can't believe y'all are watching this shit. What are you doing here?
Yo, you know what? Landy, I'm gonna put this out there. You might gain more fans tonight if you were to do the market update and talk about a certain bull. I'm putting it out there, Landy.
Brother, if I do that, you know, not only I will have so many haters. I will. What just happened? Why?
Oh, you're on your hater block.
Wait a minute. Why did the stream flip?
Flip where?
What the hell just happened?
What happened?
There it goes. Because I'm watching the chat update in the actual X chat, and then all of a sudden it flipped to the intro for some reason. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, we're still live. I'm looking at it. We're live.
Yo, why are you scaring the shit out of me, man? Every time you come on,
Scared the shit out of me. We're having fun over here, and I'm like, no. Look, I think a lot of people that are new. A lot of people that are new.
Yo, real quick, David. I'm gonna say one more thing, and then I gotta hop.
Yeah.
Just advice to all the folks listening out there. Go to David's Pump Wallet. Keyword supply control. And just let your brain do the rest. Okay? Thank you so much, David. Appreciate you. Thank you, Landy. Hope you guys have a blessed day.
Take care, brother.
Appreciate you, brother. Really do. Appreciate it. And I hope
Later.
everybody wins, honestly. And wins from a standpoint where we can bring the energy, the right energy back to the trenches and back to crypto in general and back to the memes, man. Like, we need to get back to that. We're the adults in the room. We need to bring it back. Let's run it back, man. All right. Landy, see, like, look, people enjoy, like, look, people hate me and I love it. You got to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
You embrace it. And they hate you. And if, not this guy, but people dislike you for no reason. They don't know. They don't even see you. They hate the puppet.
I don't know. Maybe it's the crown.
Maybe it's the crown.
Maybe it's my voice. Maybe it's me just sitting here behind this microphone on this tiny desk in this freaking hotel room, just bouncing from hotel to hotel, just trying to make it out there on the streets, giving my opinion on everything. And just,
you know what? I'm watching the chat. You know what I'm thinking, Landy? I'm like watching the chat and I'm like, if it was me, if I'm a part of a community or whatever, right? I'm not waiting for the person. I'm doing two things. One, I'm not waiting for the person that we took his image and we put it on a goddamn bull. Okay? I'm not waiting for him. I'm gonna prove it. And I'm gonna make him call it. Especially when the person laid out everything in terms of how he views assets in general.
mm-hmm.
Am I wrong? See,
No.
this guy's saying we're missing momentum. What are you talking about? This ain't a sprint. This is a marathon. This is the problem. I am trying to put on a fucking educational fucking clinic here. Because you guys are like momentum. We create our own momentum. What are you talking about? Bitcoin would have died with the type of mindset you guys have. None of these projects would have ever made it. Momentum. What momentum? The community brings momentum. Community brings passion. It's the community. It's not well, the meta's about to fade off. Who says that? Who's in charge of when the meta ends. Who? Please tell me. Are we? This is what I mean. This is a fucking test to go ahead and see if these people really understand. Like, do you understand that it's not about the kind of lames and the cabals telling you what time it is? It's about the community saying what time it is.
I think people forget. I mean, for those that were
Wow.
early in things like Pepe, for instance, you went through May of 23 until February of 24 for a breakout. There was a lot of people that fell off the bandwagon before things really got rocking and rolling. It takes time for true communities to form around something. It takes time for everybody's just too used to the quick flip, the pump and dump, all the other bullshit, and that became the MO. That was the modus operandi, right? Is all right, here's the next hot thing, chase, 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 chase. All right, move on to the next. Said this a million times. And you and I had long discussions about this, even at the time while it was happening, about pump fund syndrome. And it was just like constant new tokens. So nobody's holding, everybody's just churning and burning. And who really made the most money out of that? Well, pump fund at the end of the day. Right. And realistically, what has David been saying since the very beginning is we got to come together as a community. Why is everybody just only chasing? And you got to figure out what that is. That's all.
Like, look, at the end of the day, I feel in my heart that, you know, like, if the community really rallies around, and I mean, like, I don't know what more I need to go ahead and say, then I can go ahead and easily give my blessing, and I'm gonna work my ass off. I don't have to ever tell anybody that I'm a worker, bro. I'm the greatest back worker of all time. But this is also about changing the culture at the same time. So that's it. Somebody said Jews are patient people. They don't jeet when it's red. And it's true. As a Jew, I will tell you that we ain't jeeting anything. We're going to build the foundation, make the foundation strong, and make sure that it ascends correctly. Not this, well, we're losing momentum. We're losing momentum. What? You need to, you know what? This ain't the right, you made the wrong choice. If you're looking for a sprint, I ain't sprinting nowhere. By the way, it's day 4. Landy, because I have a cutoff at, I got to be on a meeting at 2:30.
Yeah, I got to roll out to a meeting here shortly.
Because you're busy. You're an important person.
That's debatable.
I'm just saying. See, I gave you nice credit.
I appreciate it.
I say something nice, and it's just like, well,
I got to go back to the streets and crawl back in my cardboard box, make sure nobody stole my my underwear.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. David's energy is less today. My energy's less today? You want me to rip off my shirt? You want me to rip off my suit? You want me to do Ric Flair, take off my suit jacket and start throwing elbows at it? Energy less today. Looking at the numbers you guys can't hold. Anyway. Make me call it today. Make me call it. Make me give it its blessing. Landy, it's good to see you. Landy's show, 9 p.m. You're doing the 9 p.m. show, correct?
Yeah. It'll be video go up at 9 p.m. Eastern.
9 p.m. Eastern. Cash Landy as he gives you the market update. Okay. Tune into that if you want to go ahead and be successful. Landy, I'll talk to you tomorrow, or I'll talk to you later today, man.
Yeah, we should probably talk a little bit later. But yeah, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for having me on.
All right. That's Landy. That is Landy. Landy. Great dude. How dare you try to... You guys will... I will never let you guys get on my boy. I'll never let you guys get on my boy. That's my boy. My energy is absolutely fucking great, okay? I just don't like being repetitive. I know you guys are waiting for me to say something, but I'm waiting for you guys to make me say something. That's what I'm waiting for. I want you encourage me to say something. That's what I'm waiting for. Make me say it. Force me to say it. Show me. I told you this is different. Like I'm not a part of the creator fucking meta, the KOL meta, like all this. That's on the other side of the street. You can go over there if you want to participate in that fuckery. I'm on a totally different. My channel's different right now, completely. I'm thinking about how I can help a Pepe or a Bobo or a Pooh, a Shiba Inu, a Doge, and bring back the memes. How can I help the utility projects that mean something with a platform? Like, how do I help them with my... How do I show people that, like, yo, Cardano's dope. It's not vaporware. It's not the shit that people tell you about, okay? How do I go ahead and tell you that privacy matters? Whether it's Monero, Zcash, fucking Midnight, Litecoin, Dash. Like, how do I go ahead and show you guys... How do I clean or be a part of the solution rather than being a part of the destruction? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. What do I think about the number? I don't know. I know if I say something, they'll clip it. And David don't follow Meta as he brings his own. Yeah, I don't follow people. I'm a leader. I don't follow the leader. Fuck following people. You should never follow anybody. Never. You know, bottom line, at the end of the day, like I do not want to. This is not about chart go up and down. Like that would, what a waste that would be. You guys talk about motion. I feel like Stone Cold Steve Austin right now. You talk about motion. I haven't even said anything, and look. We'll be right back after this commercial break. I haven't even said a thing, and look.
What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh, wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promise to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy-to-use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. Welcome back to the show. Again, shout out to the sponsors. Midnight, title sponsor for this show. I'm honestly proud to be a partner with Midnight. I think it's phenomenal. I know it's going to be fucking great. Charles, JJ, all these people, like, they will not stop until they win. So, like, all this shit that's said is just like so stupid. You know, nobody's fucking really educated on this shit. Like, when I hear people talk, I know, like, they've never even looked inside the ecosystem. They have absolutely no clue what's happening with inside the ecosystem. So, again, it's the brain damage that people have suffered for the last 4 years. What do I want to say? Shout out to Cake Wallet. Shout out to Polymarket, Quad Network. Shout out to Cash App. Shout out to all the partners. By the way, where's my Cash App commercial? I got to play my Cash App commercial. Shout out to all the partners. Shout out to every relationship that I have. I appreciate you guys. And before I go and I sign off, I tell you, the community, it's really simple, man. I will give my blessing. And the more I think about it now and seeing the chat, the more I think this is the right thing to do. I will give my blessing. I will give my blessing on it. And I will work. I'll work my ass off, but I'll give my blessing when I see the but the momentum. Like that, honestly, I gotta tell you, That momentum shit just absolutely, and that's not the first person that said it. So many people are saying momentum, you gotta. I'm not trying to be a part of this fucking. If I give my blessing to something, I'm not trying to be a part of this, kind of lame meta. Like, that's not the whole point. So I hate the fact that I have to be repetitive, and like you guys are listening to me say this for the fucking 30,000th time. Like, I'm not trying to be a part of any meta. I want to. Am I going to say this again? Heal the motherfucking space. Acknowledge the good projects. Elevate the good projects. Elevate those who bring value to the space. That's it. So if you want that, then let's build that. But if you're looking to like, if it's all about fucking number go up, this ain't for you. Just get out. Just get out now. Trust me. Don't worry about it. Get out now. Go get into one of the other KOL. Go get into a KOL coin. Okay? That's what you want. You don't want this. Go into a KOL coin. Do me a favor. I'm not a KOL. I'm not an influencer. I don't give a fuck what you guys think. I'm not either of those things. I am literally, I've always conducted myself like this. I'm an educator and I'm a market participant. At the end of the day, and I consider myself a media personality. That's right. That's it. Okay? You want somebody who understands the meme economy? That's me. Go just look back at history. That is me. You want somebody to go ahead and allow you to make $3? Go. Flip cheeseburgers. I don't give a fuck. You want to go ahead and question the energy that I got on this mic in front of this camera? Go. Do me a favor. Go. Just go. Go. Continue to get wrecked. Continue to get wrecked. That's it. Go. Be on your way. I don't give a shit. Give me shit. You know what? You either love me or hate me. I've already accepted that fact. So anything that you say doesn't hurt me. Now, hopefully, y'all will grow a pair of balls and understand what the fuck I said today. None of this, by the way, is financial advice. It's all educational, okay? On that note, I love you guys. Mwah! Goodbye.